Hello, hello. So today I'm going to work a tutorial with you guys on how to do the waffle stitch. So here's a nice little sample swatch I've worked up to show you. It has these cute little textured squares on it. It looks complicated, but it's so easy. It is just 2 rows repeated, and we're only using a double crochet in the front post double crochet. And I'm going to walk you through it. So let's do this one together. Okay, so for this tutorial, I'm working with a worsted weight acrylic yarn, and I'm going to be using a 5mm hook. To start the waffle stitch, we work a slip knot, and your foundation chain is going to be any multiple of 3, and then you're going to add an additional 2. So I'm going to work 23 stitches, and then I will meet you at the end and we will work row 1 together. So I've worked 23 chains here. Like my other tutorials, when I work my first row, I don't like to work into the front or the V or under this bar here. I like to turn my work over, and then I like to work into this back bar because I find it gives a really nice even edge if you're working a project and you decide not to do a border. So that's personal preference. That's what I'm going to do for this tutorial. So for row 1, we'll turn our work over, and we are going to work a double crochet into the 4th chain from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to work a double crochet into this, and to work a double crochet, we yarn over. We are going to insert our hook through that back chain. Then you're going to yarn over and pull up a loop, and this is going to leave you with 3 on your hook. Then you'll yarn over and pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through 2. So that's a double crochet. We're going to work double crochets into every one of the following stitches. So this is just essentially a row of double crochets. I'll show you again. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop so you have 3 on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through 2. So continue working double crochets across your first row, and I will meet you at the end and show you how to finish it off. So I'm just nearing the end of row 1 and 1 stitch left, and you're just going to work a double crochet into your final stitch, and that's how we finish up row 1. So you'll just have a row of double crochets that look like this. Adorable. So for the waffle stitch, rows 2 and 3 are your repeated rows. So for however long or your desired length of your project, just repeat rows 2 and 3, and then that is how it's done. So let's work row 2 together. We're going to chain 3, turn our work around. This counts as a double crochet, so we're not going to work into that first stitch. Into the following stitch, we're going to work a front post double crochet. So let's just examine the stitch quickly. This is the top of our stitch. Normally we'd work under this V. Sometimes you can work under your back loop, and sometimes you work under your front loop. So that's the top of the stitch. If you look here, this is the post of your stitch, and we're going to work a front post double crochet. So we will be inserting our hook through the front of our work, and we're going to be wrapping it around that post. So that's where our hook is going to go. I will work it with you though. So we've done our chain 3, turned our work. We're skipping that first one, and into our second, we will do a front post double crochet. Yarn over, that's your post right here we're going to be working around. Insert your hook from the front, like that. And you will yarn over and pull up a loop so you have the 3 on your hook. You will yarn over and pull through 2, leaving you with 2. Then you will yarn over and pull through 2. So pretty simple, just a front post double crochet. After that, this is going to be the repeated part of your work. So in the next stitch, work a double crochet, followed by another double crochet into the next stitch, and then in your following, you will do a front post double crochet. So yarn over, there's the post, insert from the front of your work around the post, yarn over and pull up a loop so you have 3 on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through 2. So that's what we're going to repeat across this entire row. Double crochet, front post, double crochet, front post, and then I'll meet you here at the end and I'll show you how to finish it off. So I'm just finishing up the last part of my repeated part of the pattern. So a front post double crochet. And then what you'll have left is just the turning chain. And to finish off row 2, you're going to place a double crochet into the top of your turning chain. So that's the end of row 2. And you're going to have something that looks like this. So you can start to see the kind of textured part of the waffle stitch that's coming out from our front posts that we did. Let's work row 3 together. So we're going to chain 3, just like in our previous row. That is a double crochet. We're going to turn our work, and into the, not the first, but the second stitch, we'll work a double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. Following that, you're going to work 2 front post double crochets here and here. So yarn over, again, so from the front of your work around the post, yarn over and pull up a loop, leaving you with 3, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So again, their next one's a front post double crochet, and then you'll finish off this repeated part with a double crochet in the next. So that's what we're going to repeat across this row. I'll work it with you one more time. So the repeated part of this pattern is a front post double crochet, then another front post double crochet, follow that up with a double crochet in the next stitch. So work that all the way across, and then we'll meet you at the end of this row and show you how to finish it off. So I'm just finishing up the repeated part of my pattern. So the front post double crochet, and a double crochet. In the end of my row, I'm left with a turning chain. And to finish off row 3, we just work a double crochet into the top of your turning chain. And that's the end of row 3. So this is the back of the work. When you turn it over, you can see the waffle stitch starting to form. So it's not quite a waffle when you only work one section of the repeated, but I'll work a bigger swatch here for you just so you can see the full effect of the waffle stitch. So just a reminder, rows 2 and 3 are your repeated rows, and that's what you're going to work for your desired length of the project. So if you need to scroll back and rewatch rows 2 and 3, feel free to do so, and then you should be able to get into the groove of doing the waffle stitch. It is just those 2 rows that are repeated, so pretty easy. I will meet you and show you a larger sample swatch here. I'm just finishing up a larger sample swatch here for you so that you can see how awesome the waffle stitch is. So this is what the back of your work's gonna look like, but when you turn it over, you have these really cool grids. So I don't know if you want to play tic-tac-toe. Anyways, the waffle stitch, it's so easy to do, really is just the double crochet and the front post double crochet, and the end result is absolutely stunning. Stay tuned because chances are I'm going to be uploading a dishcloth tutorial with this because just the texture of it would be absolutely perfect for it. So the waffle stitch, hope this tutorial helped you guys figure it out.